Hey guys, I'm Jordan Winter, and you're watching No Free Lunches. Today we're here in Lawrence, Kansas, checking out the best breakfast spots. Rise and shine. I'm here at Wake the Dead Breakfast Bar, just east of Massachusetts Street on 7th, featuring eclectic breakfast items like the Death Star, a breakfast sandwich on donuts, as well as more modern fare like acai bowls. Wake the Dead has something for everyone. Join me for breakfast with owner Rachel Ulbrich. Thank you so much for sitting down with us today, Rachel.
You are welcome. It's my pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Well, I wanted to start at the beginning. Can you tell us a little bit about the origin story of Wake the Dead?
So I was an ER nurse for about 10 years. I did ER and trauma.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I took a break. I got burnt out, you know. And
That sounds hectic.
It is. It's hectic. It's hard. I worked in a horse barn for a year, and and did that. And then my first degree is in fine arts. So a friend of mine approached me about doing the art for a new place that they were going to open up called Wake the Dead. And as people might know, Wake the Dead was originally supposed to be where the ramen bowls is now.
Oh, no way.
I also have a background in baking because when I was an artist, I didn't make any money. So I worked in restaurants and I worked as a baker in Santa Fe. They wanted me to do all the baking and come up with all those recipes and provide the artwork for the restaurant. So that was really cool. So I came in and we started to work in that space, and then there was some a little friction, and so we split apart, and my colleague and I decided to go ahead on our own and just do it by ourselves. Wake the Dead was conceived because we wanted to create a space where people and their families and friends could come and enjoy good food and good drinks in a casual atmosphere of feeling like they're at home or like they've gone to a family or friend's house to eat. So they can just be at ease, you know, and celebrate life and celebrate the memories of loved ones that they've lost. That's kind of our tie-in with the Day of the Dead theme, because that's what we're based in. I've got my grandmother's recipes in here, the biscuits, the gravies are all my grandmother's recipes. My partner Dave, he's come up with, all of the sauces, the savory things, the carnitas, the sriracha aioli that you're trying right now. Did you get a veggie bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the veggie bowl. All of our, our meats and all of that stuff, he's done those. And we make as much in-house as we can, possibly. Obviously, we can't make the chicken eggs in-house, but everything else we do from scratch, everything that we can. The other thing that we do, because we wanted it to be community-centric, we donate 25% of our donut sales every month to a different local charity nonprofit. Like last month, it was the Lawrence Children's Shelter. This month, it's going to be Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Lawrence. We're going to do some activities and some, a couple days where we're going to do promotional things for that organization. I think that's really important. I think that local businesses need to give back to the communities that provide them with their revenue and their ability to stay in business.
Cool. Well, I know you're also, since you're a female business owner, can you speak to what that means to you and how that kind of provides an example for the rest of the community?
Yeah, I'm a woman business owner. I'm a single mom. My daughter's 14 now, so she actually works here now. I really promote female management. Especially in the kitchen. I think that the kitchen, especially, being a chef, being a kitchen manager, is typically a male-dominated area.
It can be a boys' club back there sometimes.
It's completely a boys' club. For a long time, we were, and it wasn't on purpose, but we were, all female up front and none in the back except for the baker at night by herself, And I had a young lady. She actually started as hostess here, and she progressed into a server. She took pride in Wake the Dead and took pride in our purpose and our message and what we do here. And I was actually in need of a kitchen manager. I knew that she worked as a cook at ramen bowls at night as well. And I had heard, I hadn't been able to actually sit down and talk to her, but I kind of heard that she wanted to become a chef. She's only 19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I sat down with her one day and I said, Alana, what are your goals? And she said, well, I want to become a chef. And I said, well, let's make that happen. Like, I need a kitchen manager. I think that you're great. You're motivated, you're positive, you are a hard worker. You like to learn. And
that's important.
Yeah, and so you're very teachable. So if you want to do that, then let's do that. And she has everything I've taught her and everything I've showed her. She's taken the reins and run with it. She is doing great.
I don't know if I want to constrain you to one simple question beyond just telling us about the menu and all the highlights.
Sure. So when we started out, we needed something that would set us apart from everywhere else, because you can't be like everyone else, right? You have to be unique. And we were already in our aesthetic. But our menu, we wanted to have artisan donuts. We knew that. I spent 4 months getting the donut recipes solid. We knew we wanted to provide comfort food, easy, breezy, food that tasted good. People could see what was in it. Our first menu was a trifold. It was 3 pages, including drinks. It was very, very small. I actually have it framed up there by the bar. We have expanded into a full-size 5-page menu, because it's front and back too, and a separate cocktail menu. It's just grown. We've expanded into these bowls.
The veggie bowl is delicious.
The smoking bowls, yeah. Whole slew of burritos that are, kind of fun and quirky.
Beirritos, right?
The behemoth. The behemoth, that's right, which is all the meat in a burrito with some potatoes, totally meat and potatoes, Midwest. And then we've expanded into vegetarian items too. Veggie bowl, vegetarian gravy, the huevos rancheros, gluten-free things. Our next step will be offering meat substitutes.
When it comes to having quality ingredients, it seems like you guys are on it.
Yeah, we definitely want to have quality, fresh, tasty ingredients. Yes, for sure. They will say that I'm psychotic about presentation, and I am. I believe that presentation is extremely important. I know that it's curly fries and the Death Star, it's a donut bun sandwich. But when food comes out, the first thing that happens is you smell it and see it. So I believe that presentation needs to be on point.
It's all about the first impression.
It is. My line cooks will tell you that I'll throw things in the trash if they don't look right and have them remake it. Not because I'm mean, but because I believe in that, and they know that. And if they aren't doing it, then it gets put in the trash.
Yeah, if high standards is a flaw, that's a good problem to have.
Exactly. I have really high standards for things. Because I believe that people should get what they're paying for. We set the bar high here.
Well, this was so much fun. Thank you for sitting down and having breakfast with us.
Thank you. It was extremely enjoyable, and I'm really happy I got to talk to you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you.
To check out more breakfast spots, head over to nofreelunches.co, where we cover the Levy Cafe, Ladybird Diner, and The Roost. Stay up to date by following us on Instagram and subscribing to our YouTube channels. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching.